Hi everyone, welcome to Super Summers. My name is Thomas Grimwood. I am the host of the Performing Passions podcast and a 2024 Diana Award recipient. In this podcast, I will share some ways for you to make your summer amazing. It's time to help you make some super summers. So, today is the last episode, and I've got a great topic to talk about today, and that's volunteering and ways to improve your CV. Very excited to get into this today. Two great topics, and yeah, can't wait to get into it. So, ways to do volunteering. There are lots of things you could do, like volunteering for a charity shop, volunteering to support people who need it, litter picking, other things like that. And I think the wonderful thing about volunteering is you're giving up your time to make a positive impact on your community or even one person, depending on what you do who for volunteering. And it's so rewarding to help people out, and it's a truly beautiful thing to help your community or a charity or an organization, and it's an amazing way to meet new people and learn new skills. Like, for example, if you work volunteer in a charity shop, you will gain some retail experience that can help in future jobs, help give you experience in customer interaction and helping them find what they're looking for and giving them a good service in the shop or wherever you're working at or volunteering at. And well, yeah, well, it depends on what job you do or what role you do, but you could learn other skills like teamwork, like we're in retail charity shops, other things like that. And you can also learn about leadership depending on what you do. Like if you volunteer to help lead an activity for children, it can help teach you leadership, organization, and other valuable skills that are very useful in day-to-day life. And yeah, and I think the main highlight is that it's so rewarding to help make a positive impact on the world around you. And this can also help improve your CV by showing in people or potential employers things you do outside of your main job or other things like that. It also helps show you have initiative to go out there, look for a volunteering opportunity, and to take it, and to do a great job in that role. Oh, and so yeah, volunteering is a beautiful thing to do and can help you in so many different ways, like whether it's growing as a person or even with helping get a job or something like that. And with CVs, he's I think that with CVs it's important to keep either your most recent job or the one most suited to the role you're applying for at the top, I'd say. And like I'd say with CVs, it's important to state your role, what you did, and any key achievements. Like if you were known as the top salesperson of the year here for 1 year of your job, it could be worth including that in your CV. And I think with CVs, it's a good way to get your foot in the door. Or, but see, but CVs are only a part of the puzzle, and I think it's important to let your personality shine. I mean, you can do that to an extent in a CV, like with a personal statement, but in an interview, like either on Zoom or face to face, it's like where you really get a sense of the person and like the employee, potential employee, and it works two ways. You get a better understanding of the company your potential employer is not only to see if you're a good fit for the company, but if the company is a good fit for you. And yeah, I just thought of an analogy, like it's a bit like Aladdin. A CV is like Prince Ali. Like Prince Ali got Aladdin to the door, but Aladdin himself has to open the door. So your CV's like Prince Ali and your personality's like Aladdin. I don't know if that would be considered a top metaphor or analogy, but I think it works. At least kinda. Well, I'm hoping it works, but yeah. And I think ways you could improve your CV would be if to always tailor it to the job you're doing. Like, for example, if you want to work in here's a hypothetical. If you want to work in a different recruitment company and you've worked in, say, two prior recruitment companies and two, like, fast food chains, I think it's very important to put at least like one of the old recruitment jobs on there to show you have experience in the industry. And you could, I think you could either add the other recruitment job or show the fast food job to help show that you have lots of versatility. You can do multiple roles, for example, all things like that. And so that's one way you could improve it. Also, maybe you could show it to different people, like at least three, like they can either be family or friends. And you can also maybe practice an interview with them. Like, I think practicing an interview with three different people is a great idea because all humans are different, so it could help you feel better prepared for an interview. This is also turning into a bit of interview advice, but I do think it's important to at least touch on that. And I think in interviews it's good to show your passion and interest in the job. And I think it's also important to keep a good amount of energy throughout the interview and always say thank you for taking the time to interview me. I hope to hear you soon. Like something along those lines. And so I think they can really help make the interview stronger and like take it to another level. And I think to make your CV stand out, like with a personal statement, it's got to show your personality, what makes you unique. Because, yes, skills are very helpful for jobs, but it's also very important for potential employers to get a feeling for you, your personality, your core values, things like that. So yeah, I'd say that personality is very important in a CV. And I think that's all my major thoughts for this episode. Thank you so much for the listening. Please comment, rate, and share the podcast. And please follow Be the Change Media Network and check out the other amazing podcasts they have. Again, thank you so much for listening.